I'm back from Japan and I brought back with me as many things as I could, including this bag that I found in the airport, and then proceeded to fill it up with as many things as I could from the 7-Eleven that is in the Narita airport. You know, as many things as I could bring back without getting the USA Border Patrol girlies mad at me. So let's get into it. I went to Japan. Yes, I went to Japan. I went to Tokyo. I explored Shinjuku, Shibuya, Akihabara, Harajuku, Ueno. The list goes on. I also went to Osaka and explored Kyoto for a day. So I really got to see a lot of Japan, although I also feel like I only scratched the surface because wow, Japan is massive. Their cities are massive. Each one of their cities are massive. Like, honestly, it's so hard to even comprehend. I knew that Japan was going to be big, but I didn't understand that it was going to be literally massive above ground and below, because girl, let me tell you, the train system, massive. Anyway, what I found was that the 7-Elevens around Japan are elite, okay? I feel like the 7-Elevens here in America should change their names because they do not compare to the 7-Elevens in Japan. On top of just the 7-Elevens that are in Japan, there are other convenience stores. They are called Family Mart. You'll find Family Marts everywhere, like every half a mile, you'll find a Family Mart. It's similar to 7-Eleven, but better. Also Lawson Station, which I had never heard about, but they're very similar convenience stores. I was frequenting all of these stores while I was there, and the hype is so deserved. Like, for real, everything that I ate from one of these convenience stores, 7-Eleven, Lawson Station, and Family Mart, first of all, it was real food, real good food. Like the ramen, the cup of noodles, like other brands, but you know, the cup of noodles that we all love. And some of us don't love them because they're not good here in America. All of their versions of that were delicious, okay? Like so good. But I brought some with me. I'm gonna show you those. Some things that I wasn't able to bring back because they had to be refrigerated are these little jelly drinks that I really love. And actually, I got one from Little Tokyo today. So let me grab that. So yeah, today I went to Little Tokyo because I just miss Japan so much. And I literally went to Little Tokyo in downtown Los Angeles just to get a taste, just to feel something. And I felt sad, okay? And I had to shift those very sad, longing, nostalgic, missing Japan like I've never missed a boo in my life thoughts into like, wow, I'm so grateful that I got to experience the real Tokyo and the real Japan, and it was just incredible, and I can't wait to go back. I absolutely will be going back, and I highly recommend, if you've ever felt like you wanted to go to Japan, do it. Plan the trip, save the coins, and go. You will not regret it. You will only regret never going there. If you like end up 90 years old and you never went to Japan, you will regret it. You should regret it, okay? Go now, don't wait. Anyway, so the things that I got from Little Tokyo today here in the United States, in Los Angeles, downtown, like I said. This little jelly thing, you suck on it like that. And in Japan they had these, except theirs were filled with minerals and vitamins and yummy carbohydrates, and they were actually my secret to like staying healthy. I had never had them before I got there, but I was just so drawn to them, and I would have one a day for pretty much every day that I was there. They warned you not to overdose on them because they're so full of vitamins. Like, they literally have a warning to pregnant women, like, don't eat too many of these because there's a lot of vitamins in there. Okay, so I ate one every day, and I found them in Little Tokyo, and I'm honestly not sure if it's gonna be the same at all, but everything that I've tried so far is like not as good. You know what I mean? Like, Japan is the real deal, and then like the United States version is like the knockoff, okay? But I'm gonna try this. and we'll see how it is. I also got this lemon soda drink. This lemon soda drink. It is, why is my camera doing that? What do you mean? Okay, hold on. Okay, just first of all, like a moment for the bag, please, because it's so cute, so big, and it zips up at the top, and it fit all the stuff that I wanted to bring back. You know, I could only bring back like things that weren't refrigerated or weren't like in the freezer section, because obviously the flight is like 10 hours long and nothing is going to make it through that long without being refrigerated if it needs to be refrigerated. So I brought back what I could and what I could fit. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let me first just explain. If you don't know about the 7-Elevens in Japan, they are elite, okay? They are amazing. I think the 7-Elevens here in America should change their names because they cannot compare with what I experienced at the 7-Elevens in Japan. And also, it's not just the 7-Eleven convenience stores, it's also their convenience stores called Family Mart and Lawson Station. You can find a Family Mart or a Lawson Station in every neighborhood on every other block, okay? You can't go too far without seeing a Family Mart or a 7-Eleven or a Lawson Station. And in all of them, you can find delicious, yummy little snacks, real food, like sandwiches and the little triangle rice things. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head right now, but I ate a lot of them, okay? You can find those like in places like Little Tokyo here in Los Angeles. Yeah, and I've been to Little Tokyo, I've been to Little Tokyo in Los Angeles just to feel something, because I really, really, really miss Japan. It was so clean and so safe, and I had the most incredible experience. And I got to explore Shinjuku and Shibuya and Akihabara and Ueno. And I don't know if I'm saying that right. I also went to Osaka, and then I went up to Kyoto for the day. So I just got to see like a lot of Japan, but I really feel like I only scratched the surface because it is so massive. Like, I think we all know that Tokyo is like this big city with big lights, but it is so much more than that. It is just massive. Like, as far as the eye can see is just skyscrapers, like everywhere. And as incredible as like the city is above ground, below ground, the train station is massive. Like, I literally took like 4 escalators down into the ground in the train station, and I'm not kidding, I still had cell phone service. Like, I don't know what kind of technology they have developed over there, but let me tell you, they don't go without cell service. They just don't. I didn't, and I have T-Mobile, okay? Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I had a lot of really yummy snacks in Japan, specifically from the convenience stores, from the 7-Eleven. The sandwiches were amazing. They deserve all the hype. The little frozen crepes with real chocolate and real bananas, and they were real soft, like literally off the shelf. Like, it tasted so fresh and so delicious. And I had these like little frozen grape things that were like real grape mixed with artificial grape, but they were these little grape frozen balls, like a little frozen grape, if you've ever tried that, but like candy version, frozen candy ice cream version without the milk. I was just popping them. They were so good. I wish I could have brought back a whole basket with me, but it would have melted, so I didn't. But what I did bring back with me was these little guys. These little kind of grape looking, green apple grape looking sour candies. I haven't had it yet. It says Muscat Gummy on it. And I'm just excited to try them one day when I'm having like a bad day and I want to take myself back to Japan. I have all these little treats to snack on. So I will be having this. And I also brought back these little jelly beans. And look at this diagram. What's going on here? There's a lot of deliciousness going on in this little packet, let me tell you. I ate these on the plane coming back, and they were just so yummy. They were like jelly beans, but really jelly and really like kind of gooey in like a great way. Like I'm a Taurus. I love food. I love good textures, good flavors, and these like really hit it. Like I was like, oh, I should try and save some, but like, nope, they were gone. I also brought back the little Kit Kats, little bite-sized Kit Kats. Look at that cute little guy. They're like that size, and it's just a little packet. They had a lot of different Kit Kat flavors, like mango and matcha and regular Kit Kats. I just think they're like, Kit Kat has just done really well over there in Japan. I don't know why. I would love to know. But again, I trust these a little bit more because they just have better regulations on what is allowed in their food and in their people, as to where here in America, it's like freedom to poison the constituents. It's fine. We don't care. We're ignorant to it. And until you're not, until you experience what real water tastes like. And I don't even want to talk about that because I drink a lot of water and I'm having trouble drinking American water. And I know this just sounds ridiculous, but it just is what it is. Like, I tasted water that was just so good. It was like, okay, you know how like Evian, like they try and make it out to be like Evian's this great water. It's like Evian times like 100, like actually good, okay? And yeah, I just miss the water. I miss everything about it. But I have these little Kit Kats for one day when I really want to feel something. Okay, so I also brought back these little energy drinks, and now this is what they look like. They're in little glass bottles. They don't look like anything that I've seen here in America besides like a 5-hour energy. They do kind of look like a 5-hour energy, but they're in glass bottles, and they have like 2,000 milligrams of something in it, okay? These were the only ones that I saw at the 7-Eleven in the Narita airport, but what won me over with these was this flavor. So I just brought the bottle home because it really had an impact on me, okay? It's literally called like Fine. Hold on. It's literally called like Fine, and I don't know what else, but it worked, okay? I was so jet lagged and so tired, but I was like, okay, I must like explore. I can't like sleep the day away. I have to get out there and explore. So, you know, I was running on like adrenaline and this little guy, because I drank this, and I'm telling you, first of all, it was radioactive green. So they must be allowing some things in their products, because I poured this into like a little cup. It was just one cupful and it was radioactive green, and then TMI, but my urine was the same color soon after. Radioactive green, but the sleepiness in my eyes, literally gone. Literally gone. I was like so tired, so jet lagged. My eyes felt so tired. I drank one of these. 30 minutes later, it was gone. I just felt so alive and alert. Literally like awake enough to go into like a train station, which they are just so intimidating. They're so busy. There's millions of people that go through their train stations every day. There's very little English, just enough to get an English speaker from point A to point B. So you really have to be able to focus and like not freak out, and like, you know, just know it's all gonna work out. There's another train coming if you miss the one that you thought you were supposed to get on. But yeah, with the help of one of these little guys, I could accomplish anything. And actually, I need to really be careful when I have those. I need to have those on a day that like I got a lot going on, you know? Anyway, okay, let's move on. Okay, so I want to tell you about these little treats. Take a good look. Obviously in Japanese. Ooh, look at that. That's what's inside of there. A little rice, a little seasoning block, okay? Just imagine like an just imagine like an AirPods case, but in the form of seasoning. There's a little block of seasoning inside of this, and you just put the water in like a regular cup of noodles, and instead you get a cup of delicious Japanese curry, and it tastes like a homemade meal. I'm not even kidding. I'm not exaggerating. I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. I have a cup of noodles here, and it tastes like not real food, okay? This tastes like a homemade meal. So obviously I had to bring back 4. I brought back 2 of these and 2 of these, and it was really all I could fit, okay? But I wish I could have brought back like 20. And you know, it's interesting, at the US Border Patrol, when I got back, they do ask you if you brought back any foods or alcohol. And I said yes. I didn't elaborate on the alcohol, but I told them, you know, I did bring back some snacks. And the patrol guy was nice to me, and he said as long as it wasn't pork, okay? So I brought back some cup of curry, and I cannot wait to have them. I am totally gonna do a little cute date night with my partner here soon. Not too soon, because I really wanna like save these for when we're like, wow, Japan was like 6 months ago and I still miss it. Oh, I know, we can eat our cup of curries and drink our little lemon sochus. So these little things have 5% alcohol. They're carbonated. They have yuzu, which is like lemon, but it's not actually lemon. So I shouldn't call it a lemon. It's yuzu. It's a citrus fruit. And they're in these. And it took me drinking about like 5 of them, and not all at once, but you know, over a couple of days, we kept going back to these. And my boyfriend realized, oh, these are like White Claws or even like LaCroix. They're carbonated. They have like a little spritz of fruit, in this case, yuzu. I also tried the grapefruit one. So good, so good. They're just so good. They get you like a nice little buzz going on, and they're just delicious and like hydrating, and like I felt amazing. I was drinking sochu and like yuzu, like in the cans and at the restaurants, like they'll make you the drink. And I just remember feeling so elevated, like almost like how tequila like is like an upper alcohol that like amps you up, but then in a like a bad way. These were like amping me up in like the best way. Like I just became like the most blissful, happy version of myself. And you know, that's on alcoholism. Just kidding. I definitely brought back 4 of those, and I can't wait to drink them. And I'll probably drink them 1 at a time. And obviously 2 of them go to my partner, but it's fine. Yeah, I actually tried to get one from Little Tokyo in downtown Los Angeles, and it's lemon sour taste, you know, so similar but different, you know, similar but not the real deal necessarily. It's just not the same. It doesn't even have alcohol in it. Like that's how I know it's like not the same, but it was like the closest thing that I could find in the store and the Japanese market to that. And because I'm trying to, you know, not drink them right now, I was like, let me get something that would be like, remind me of it. So I got that. And then I also got this little guy from the market in Little Tokyo here in Los Angeles, which like, go to Little Tokyo and then go to the real Tokyo, okay? I love both places, but obviously I love the real deal way more now, and like I just want to go back so bad. So in the real Tokyo, no offense, Little Tokyo, I found these little drinks. They come in these little packs, and you suck it like a little jelly drink. And in Japan, they were full of vitamins, and they would say vitamins and minerals, and it had like B12, zinc, magnesium, and it had a warning that was like, if you're pregnant, don't consume too many of these because you might overdose on great vitamins. So of course I had one every single day that I was there, and I really think that it gave me such a boost. Like, I don't know, I think that, you know, I don't take any vitamins, but I should, you know? And then I saw those little vitamin jelly drinks and I just felt like so good after having them. So then I started having them every day. And I looked for them in Little Tokyo. I couldn't find the exact ones, but I found this version and I'm hoping that it will, you know, remind me, it'll be reminiscent of what I experienced in Japan. I also got these, one more item from Little Tokyo. Okay, I know this is not the real Tokyo, but I got these Japanese Cheetos, which are like Cheetos, but minus all of the poisonous ingredients. You know, they have fewer ingredients. They taste a little more real, like real cheese. Like it says made with real cheese on here and I believe it, you know, but on like our red Cheetos, our red Flamin' Hot Cheetos, I don't believe that that's real cheese. Also, they're not red, they're orange. So obviously there's something in the red 40 that Japan does not approve of, and we should probably consider that. Okay, so wait, I have more items. Let me give it a gander. Okay, so Pringles, Japan Pringles. As you can see, like a regular Pringles can, but except with Japanese writing on it. And I'll be real, I kept the can, I dumped the chips because my American taste buds needed a lot more salt and these had no salt on them at all. So they just weren't hitting for me, but I love the look of the can. Maybe I'm a bit of a hoarder, but I like little small containers like this, so I kept the container. Maybe I also had you in mind and I wanted to show you and just give you a little heads up. Not that salty, but hey, that's a good thing, you know, low blood pressure, right? My dad says I need to watch out for that kind of thing. Let's see, what else did I get from the 7-Eleven? I got, oh, more Kit Kats, like I was mentioning. Melon flavor Kit Kats, which I had just never seen before, and I never seen them in a little box like this. Like, I wonder why they go with the box over like the regular little package that we have. Oh, it literally says dear and from. Like I can make this a whole gift for someone, and I should. Yeah, check it out. Got Japanese writing on the back, the dear and from, which, you know, that's an interesting thing about being in Japan is like there is English around. There's like just a little bit of English and they understand like just a little bit of English. Like not everyone, but a lot of people understood and could speak a little bit of English, like enough to get an English speaker from point A to point B, you know? Can't wait to try these. I'll let you know, I don't know, in another video how they are. Maybe I'll let you know on my TikTok like how they are when I'm actually eating them. I'll give the in real time review, okay? I also got these grape Mentos because maybe I'm missing out, but I just have never seen grape Mentos in America. Also, I just found that they had a lot of grape flavored things. Like, I think that the grape flavor is just very popular in Japan. Like I said, I had those little frozen grape desserts that were just incredible. And yeah, I don't know. I guess there's something up with grape there. I want to like do some research to understand like why the grape flavor would be so much more popular there, and like maybe there's a reason for it. You know, my history buff self was really itched. Like I went to a museum there and I understood like history of Osaka. And it's just so beautiful that they have these thousands and thousands of years of history. They're so much older than a country like the United States, and yet no slavery. Sounds like America. Okay, so what else is in this bag? I got this little, I believe it's, yeah, like a Sailor Moon. Can you see it? Little Sailor Moon pop-out flag. I did get this in the 7-Eleven in the Narita airport. They had a few little Sailor Moon items, which, you know, I didn't see a lot of. Oh, look, it has the official 7-Eleven sticker on it, actually. Yeah. So I was just thinking of like one of my friends who has a really awesome anime channel. I'll put her like up on the screen. I got this for her. So shout out to her. Can't wait to see her. She's been to Japan and she told me that I would love it and that I wouldn't want to come back, and boy, was she right. So yeah, this is like the little 7-Eleven. Can you bag as proof. And I'm gonna show you a few other things that I brought. Okay, so now these things I didn't get from the 7-Eleven. You know, I didn't get them at the Family Mart or the Lawson Station convenience stores that are similar to 7-Eleven, but I did get them in Japan and I brought them back. So this little thing here is pain pills with caffeine, similar to like Tylenol with caffeine that we have in America. It's just a pain reliever with a little bit of caffeine. We got these to just help us get through the day, get through the, you know, our feet aching. My boyfriend had a blister and like just needed something to take the edge off. And you know, this was kind of hard to find. We had to ask somebody and then they told us to go to the drugstore, go to the pharmacy mart. So we ended up going to Tomoto, I believe it was called, and it had all of, you know, the things that you would find at a pharmacy, including these. And I just brought it back because it just looks cool. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll like make something out of it one day. What else? Brought back some tea that we got from the hotel. Just little packets of green tea and I don't know, like black tea and more roasted tea. You know, there's no shortage of tea, obviously, in Japan. Like, we had so much green teas, the best matcha that I've ever had in my life. And yeah, everything was just really amazing. Oh, so we also fell in love with this restaurant called Coco Curry House, and it was Japanese curry served with like rice, like fried chicken, fried pork that they call kontatsu, I believe. I will put the correct spelling and pronunciation on the screen. But yeah, at Coco Curry House, we fell in love with their food. We ate it 2 times, maybe 3. And we realized that you could buy packets of their curry. So we had to. We got the beef curry and the vegetable curry that does not contain any animal products. And yeah, it's just so yummy. I can't wait to make this. I hope that it's even a fraction of like how good it was in Japan. It was just amazing and like so well priced. Like, I don't remember it being a very expensive meal for 2 people to eat, and that's why we kept going back to it, because it was just so good. And it's like a chain in Japan that Japanese people frequent and they love it. And every time we went there, it was really busy. Even we went there for like breakfast one day. We went there at like 11 a.m. and it was already busy. Like, it was already packed. So I know that like they're packed all day long because they're really good. I also went into Don Quixote, which if you don't know what Don Quixote is, it's like a inexpensive dollar store type store. Not everything is $1. So I don't want to call it a dollar store, but everything was, it was just what you needed actually, because I did see some things that were really like pricey. Like, you could buy a suitcase there if you needed to, and it was gonna be like 67,000 yen, which is, I don't know, something like that, like 6,700 yen, which I think is be like $70 or so, or like $50. Like, my math is not that good, but I know that it was not a dollar store. It was just a big store with like 10 floors, and every floor had like different products, everything ranging from toys and beauty products to adult toys and electronics and food and snacks and alcohol. So we went into one, and I remember on the first floor they had these little chocolate matcha. It says Tokyo Matcha Choco Dafuku. This confectionery is made elaborately with the choicest ingredients. This is the most suitable gift for someone special. Someone special is me, okay? Because I bought it for myself. And I can't wait to eat them. I'm kind of saving them for a rainy day. I probably shouldn't wait too long because I don't want them to like go bad. But it's cute. In Japan, they have like displays of food. So like, instead of just buying the package and not knowing what it looks like, they would have like a little bite of it, like in a little plastic thing, like a little fake food. But like, I don't know, they call them, there's a word for them, but actually most places that you go, they show what their food would look like, but it's like plastic. It's like the fake version of the food. And I meant to bring some of those back home with me because you can buy them, but I forgot, and brought these instead. So these little chocolate matcha balls, one day not that, like, one day soon I will probably be eating them. And I will probably, like I said, post the in real time food reviews on my TikTok as I'm actually eating all this stuff. But I'm just trying to procrastinate a little bit, like just trying to delay eating all this stuff and drinking all this stuff until I'm like really missing Japan 3, 6, 9 months from now. And I just want to go back already. So okay, let me show you what else I brought. And it wasn't, now again, this stuff is not from the 7-Eleven or the other convenience stores, but you could actually find it most likely like at one of those stores. These little socks, they have little toe socks with little kitties on them. These are actually from the Don Quixote as well. So like I said, Don Quixote had everything. I actually got this shirt from Don Quixote. It says Shinjuku City, Tokyo. And I'm gonna make another video about all the clothes that I brought back from Japan. I will also have tips about how to travel to Japan because now that I've gone once, I'm an expert. So I will share with you my expertise in another video. But other products that we bought, this sunscreen, this Biore UV sunscreen. I also got like a pink version of it. We bought a lot of them and I'm very pro sunscreen. My boyfriend needs sunscreen very badly. I mean, he's white, so like you need sunscreen. Anyway, wasn't expecting to say that in this video, but he brought like 7 of them because it's just so great, like such a great product. And it's hard to find good sunscreen in America. Like, we have it, but it's like filled with harsh chemicals and chemicals that like kill our like animals in the ocean. And it's just hard to find a good sunscreen, especially for like a decent price. And those were all, I want to say like $6 each or something. And yeah, so we loaded up on them because they're just so good and something cute to remind us of Japan. And like now I have like the pink version in my car because I put on hand screen on my hands when I'm in the car. So love that. And what else? Oh, okay. So the rest of the stuff is kind of like toys and souvenirs that I brought back for myself or for friends. My tofu is in the air fryer. Shut up over there. I got this little collectible miniature toys. Okay, so in this one specifically, I did already open it and it is, let me show you. Oh, it's this one. So can you see that? It's like a safe, little slippers, little kimonos, and a real tray and a wallet that you can put in the safe. So they're literally like miniature collector items. And we got this at like a hobby shop. And I just like little cute things. So like literally like this is the safe. And then like I put the little slippers and all the little items inside of it. And they're literally so teeny. Look how teeny and cute. Yeah, so I got these little miniature collector items and I got this cat version. I think this cat is inside of it and it's really small. It's like smaller than my hand. One of my best friends really likes cat things. She doesn't have any cats, but she likes little cat trinkets. So I got her that. And I also got this item, which I thought was gonna be a cake of some sort. I thought it was gonna be like one of these cute little cake or drinks. But to my surprise, it was not. It was actually the little panda bear. And here he is. Looks so cute. I'm just gonna like put it on my desk and be reminded of Japan all the time because I'm obsessed. I also won, so like in one of the like arcade shops, like arcade kind of gambling situations, I won these in a claw game where you like claw it out. And they're little cards. It's a deck of cards and like they have these little cute animals on them. And it's just like everything in Japan is so cute. Like it's literally just a deck of cards, but like with little cute fruit little guys on them. And like I want to play a game of cards now, like Go Fish, Solitaire, something, Spades. Like let's play with my little Japanese cards that I won for like 100 yen, which is not a lot of money at all. Okay, what else? Okay, so also in this bag, which I should mention is from Kazunori, which is a really good Japanese sushi hand roll bar here in Los Angeles that is really, really good. Highly recommend. Okay, so I brought these little pins from a little souvenir shop. They have Mount Fuji on them and just like pretty colors. And I'm going to give those away to my friends. We also got some natural American spirits, Japanese version. We bought these for one of our friends. He's a writer and he smokes cigarettes, and like, how cool is that? You know, like I have no interest in smoking them, but I do love that for him. And we got a few more toys out of the vending machines. I think these are both like little Kirby's. I don't want to open them because they're not mine, but they're little Kirby toys. What I did open already out of the vending machine, it was in a little ball like this, okay? Like little balls with toys in them, right? And it was called Shaun the Sheep. And I just was like, I need that. I don't know what it is, but I need it. I open it up, it's a whole bag. And look how cute. It literally has like Shaun the Sheep with like another little sheep on it. And it's a whole bag. It's literally phone size with a pocket. Like, how cute is this? Like, if you're going to like a concert or something, you don't want to take like a big bag or something, like, I don't know, it's just like phone size and adorable. Like, I could see even taking it on like a hike or something. Again, like 400 yen, which is like 2 cents. Like, again, I'm not gonna math it, but okay. Also, from Don Quixote, I got these nails, okay? So I bought like 3 different packs, and as you can see, these are not just like regular nails. These have 3D art on them already, which is not something that I know how to do. I know how to do my nails, but I do not know how to do this, okay? So I had to cop. Like, they have butterflies on them, they have jewels on them. Your girl will be super gluing these to my fingernails once my acrylic nails come off. And again, they were just like $5 a piece, and they're just so cool. Like, I have not seen anything like this in our American stores yet. Like, I've seen people getting 3D nail art and doing it themselves, but I have never seen it that easy in a package, you know? So I had to cop. And then I got an umbrella because it was raining a lot. And I don't need an umbrella in Los Angeles typically, so I will use this for sun coverage though. I saw a lot of women walking around with umbrellas protecting themselves from the sun, and I just think that I should consider doing that sometimes. So I'm glad that it is a color. I also got these mints last minute, Mentillas Breeze. I don't know why I gave it like a Spanish accent because it's definitely Japanese. And they're just cute. Like, all their branding is just, it just works. And like, look at this. Like, you open it here, and then, let me see if I can show you. A little mint will come out. Can you see it? A little mint comes out right there. And it's just cute. Maybe I'm biased. I don't know, but it's adorable. Okay, and then I got some magnets because you can never have enough refrigerator magnets from a different country or like a different city that, you know, you visit, and then you pick up a little refrigerator magnet to just remind you of your travels. And so I like to buy these when I'm in different cities, or in this case in a different country, and I'll usually like buy one for me and one for my mom because she loves to have a little refrigerator magnet, although she's not able to travel as much. So I got this one and this one. This one's a little more generic. It says Japan, it says Dream. I got this one. It's Mount Fuji with like the elevation on it. Beautiful mountain, by the way. I actually saw it with my own 2 eyes. That was amazing. I will show it in my other Japan videos that I will be posting, or perhaps have already posted, so go check it out. I also got this little sushi magnet, this little geisha magnet. Like I said, you can never have too many, so I kind of went crazy. I got this little cityscape shrine magnet. You know, this is what their old villages literally used to look like, which I'm just so blown away by. Like, their history is so cool. Only 500 yen, which is like $5. Okay, I also got this little Japan shrine. Sorry, my tofu's done. Japan shrine balloon thing. I don't know. There's probably a proper name for it. Magnet. This little other geisha magnet. She's very covered in white paint. I also got another version of the generic Japan one. It says love in English and in Japanese, I presume. And oh, this little guy, Japan with some cherry blossoms on it. And the last thing in my bag is these little figurines. So we stumbled upon this in Akihabara, which is like the video gamer district, and we found the store that was the creator of all things that go into like the game, like the claw game machines, like what filled with toys. And they make like all of these little figurines. So my boyfriend bought a few, and this is like, look how cute. And it's just like so cool. And they're collector's items, like they're from different games and different versions of Godzilla. Like this is somehow a version of Godzilla. This is a more obvious version of Godzilla, this little guy. And then we also got him in clear. And then I also grabbed this from like the used bucket. Just this cute little guy. I just feel like everything in Japan is so cute, and everything that we bought in the 7-Eleven store or the Family Mart or the Lawson Station, like I said, was just so yummy and so real, and just you could just taste that there wasn't a lot of like added poisonous ingredients in them, and I just really enjoyed every bit of it. I enjoyed every bit of it, and I will be going to Little Tokyo all the time, just like I was before, just to feel something and feel a little reminiscent of the real Tokyo. And I just feel so blessed and grateful and thankful that I got to go. And I just want to encourage you, if you made it to the end of this video and you want to go to Japan, do not hesitate. Save your coin, plan your trip. I worked on this trip for like 6 months, okay? And it was completely well worth it. There's so much to do in Japan. You will not run out of things to do. You will not run out of food to try, shrines to see. They're everywhere. Like just incredible, amazing cities that are just so much more massive than anything that we can experience here in America. I haven't been to Europe yet, but that's next on my list. I also want to go to Australia. And like, that's just my point, is that you have to get out there. You have to prioritize traveling. Don't just put it on your bucket list. Make it happen, because you can. If I can do it, you can do it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you learned a little something. I hope that you saw something that you thought was cute or cool. If you have any questions about Japan 7-Eleven or Family Mart or Lawson Station, please do ask me. I would love to talk about it, okay? Like, I'm so obsessed, and I want to keep reliving these memories like forever, you know? Like, it's just the type of trip that you will remember for the rest of your life, and I'm just so grateful, and I'm grateful for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, please like this video, and stay tuned for the next one. I'll be back with more videos soon. Bye. I'm really upset because I already filmed this video and then it literally deleted, and like now I have to start all over again. So stick with me, please. Girlies.